All right, welcome back, everybody. Mike here, YFC More, and I am joined by my good friend, Jose Gutierrez Carlos. Is that right?
Yeah.
We're good friends. But
You moved my second.
oh, did you look at it? Oh, it's Jose Carlos Gutierrez.
Yeah, that's
It's good because it's looking at it on WhatsApp. And how are you, brother?
I'm doing well, man.
Yeah.
Very happy to be here at GA after several years waiting for this party, man.
It's a good party, too.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
And when's the last time I saw you? Was it 2021?
During the pandemic,
Yeah,
you came to Juarez, you remember?
I do. It was Easter Sunday.
Across the border walking, and then we got some tacos during the night. It was a good time with John Bastian.
Yeah, and I remember that because if you were watching American news, they said border crisis, border crisis, border crisis. And I went down there and it was you, me, and John walking across the bridge, and that was it.
Yeah.
There was nobody else there. So it was like, is the news accurate or not? And that really changed my view.
Yeah.
On
It
things.
was a good time together there in Juarez.
So how have you been? How was the family?
Doing well, brother. Thanks to the Lord. My kids growing, and yesterday was my youngest one birthday. So
How old?
he got 7 years
Oh
old.
my gosh.
Imagine, man. Wow.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's good. And the last time we had you on YFC More, you brought it. All right.
Yeah.
You got, I mean, you were banging your hand on the table, you were doing everything, and you were preaching to the masses to encourage them and make sure that they stayed united, right? That they stayed together, which is our theme.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 3 years ago online during the pandemic,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
has that message changed at all for what you're doing with everybody in Juarez?
No, I'm still encouraging people to continue with unity, and the word together means a lot for me.
Yeah.
And since we start Youth for Christ in Mexico, that's something I was talking with the director yesterday, that it's impossible to accomplish this goal just by yourself. You need to be together.
Yeah.
And that's what David was talking about during the first session, no?
We're going to have to pause. Good. All right, we're back. And hopefully not delayed. Tech issues. We got 1,000 people in this building, and sometimes the internet goes up and down and everything else. But we were talking
Are you using the
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi here?
I think so.
Wow. Okay. That's the reason why.
It could be. I think this is a hard line, but you know, when you put 1,000 people in a building with cell phones, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
As far as that goes. So you were talking about encouragement, and you've had an interesting go in Juarez, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I remember was that you started with a small building,
Yeah.
and then you expanded, and you contract, and then you expanded again. Can you talk about some of the programs that are going on in Juarez?
Well, yeah, of course. And there's some specific programs for deaf teens,
Deaf teens? Okay.
and then discapacity teens, teens with discapacities. And we have the school-based program and sports program. That's the four main programs we run in Juarez. Good. I have seen the growth of the ministry, the impact, and how teenagers are coming to our clubs. So it's awesome. We can celebrate a lot what the Lord is doing in Juarez and in Mexico, because also the nation is still growing in other different states.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So why deaf teens?
It was a vision. Our new executive director for YFC in Juarez, well, she's interim director right now, but she got a degree in special education, and she knew how to speak sign language, Mexican sign language.
Mm.
So when I knew that she was prepared for discapacity kids, and also she knows how to speak sign language, Mexican sign language, I encouraged her to start something for the community. And I feel very challenged because I saw for example, Mormons or Jehovah Witnesses working with deaf teens, and no Christian community or no Christian church was working with them. So I just realized why, as YFC, we can launch something and just preach the gospel for them. They need salvation, and the same of the kids that have Down syndrome or autism. They need salvation. They need Jesus. So we have 2 programs related to for discapacity, and another 2 related to teens at the school and teens at the neighborhood.
I love it. I love the fact that, and I wouldn't call it the least of these, but that you're ministering to the people that often get forgotten about. The people with disabilities, the kids with Down syndrome, which are beautiful families.
Yeah.
Has been my experience.
Yeah.
It's probably the same in Mexico. Because they just appreciate. There's a sense of gratitude that I wish I could have more often than not, as far as things go.
Yeah, and as you said a few minutes ago about the word together, someone asked me how we can do everything, and it's because everyone of us is gifted to do something, and we just understand what our gifts are, then we can provide for the ministry and do what you can do.
Yeah. How's the sports ministry going?
It's going good. In 2021, during the pandemic season, we built a sport complex in Juarez, Chihuahua.
Yeah.
So we have a soccer ministry there, and we have a very strong ministry happening in the city of Juarez. And it's good. I mean, the kids love soccer. As a sport, is the national sport, I think, in Mexico. So they love to go there, and they have a very strong relationship with their mentors, with the coaches. So I'm happy about also the program, sports program.
Is the team good?
Yeah, bro. We have not get the cup yet.
Yeah.
But they're growing. I mean, it's something that probably during the years they will improve. But they do every time they go playoffs.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then finally they don't get the cup, but they go to the playoffs
and
every time.
And it's teaching them resilience, as we heard about day one, right?
Exactly.
Because you're not going to win the cup every time you go out on the field, and you're going to have to lose a couple. And you learn. For me, I learn more from when I lose than when I win.
Yes.
Right, and teach you to rely on something more than just your own skill. You gotta rely on God.
Interesting how sports can help you to develop your life in spiritual, mentally, and physically. No, it's interesting. No, so that program is working very good, and we also encourage the kids to go school and to grow, to achieve success in their lives.
Yeah, and one of the ways you were fundraising was you had the soccer balls, the street soccer balls.
Oh, you remember that?
I still have it.
Yeah, I gave one to you and one to John Bastian, no?
Yeah, you did. And I coach my kids' team. And that ball has survived 3 seasons. Right?
Yeah.
So it was a quality product.
It was a good business.
Yeah.
And we sold probably in 6 months like 1,000 soccer balls.
Oh my God. And they last too long. That was the only problem with the business, is you only need to buy one for 3 years type of deal.
Yeah.
But it was a good product, and it was fun to tell the story of where I got it. When people go, I've never seen a ball like this. I say, it came from Juarez.
Yeah.
And they're like, why? And I'm like, because they don't have a lot of grass where they play. They play street soccer.
That's the truth.
Everybody thought it was a basketball, and it's like, no, it's not a basketball.
No, it's a street soccer.
Yeah, kick it, and then you can punt it 50 yards, 50 meters.
Yeah.
And they thought it was that it was awesome. So it's still getting used. You should know that.
Good, man.
Yep. So what are you hoping to get out of General Assembly this year? Why did you fly all the way here from Mexico?
Well, reconnect, be together, and learn. I think this during GA, you can learn a lot and take all the knowledge back to your house, to your home, and then put into the practice. So those are the 3 reasons why I'm here. Reconnect, be together, and there's a huge blessing being together with friends, and it's awesome. I always try to do my best to be part of GA So that's why I made the effort to come here. And also, the workshops are awesome. Always the people that is teaching us and mentoring us is good to hear from them new things and learn from the Lord. So I'm happy to be here, bro.
Yeah. How many hugs have you given so far?
Oh man, I'm Mexican, so I don't know if I can count. Probably more than 500.
500 hugs. There's only 300 left to go.
As Mexican, I see you today and I give you a hug, and I see you tomorrow and I will give another hug.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the compassionate spirit there.
Yeah. The Latino culture.
Yes, and it's strong here. There's such a good representation from Latin America. That is,
I have seen several.
It's exciting.
Bolivia, Paraguay, Ecuador, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras. It's awesome to see them.
Yeah,
together.
Even Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico's here.
Puerto Rico's here.
They were having a meeting here.
I mean, yeah, this Latin culture, and it's alive and well. If you were to say, look, you can say whatever you want. This is Martin and I's show, so John's not going to yell at you. Dave's not going to. What do you want to say to the team that couldn't make it here today, to the people that are listening online? And you can speak in Spanish, you can speak in English, it's up to you.
Let me speak in English.
Okay.
Probably if I can say something to the YFC GA or to the YFC people that is watching us today, do not lose the track. Do whatever you need to do in order to accomplish what the Lord is asking from you. So that's probably something I would like to highlight and bring to the table. Do not lose the track. And it's important to stay connected with the Lord's vision for you. So it's probably a word of encouragement, or I don't know because sometimes you are feeling or facing stress, facing depression, facing challenges in the ministry, and that situation can make you take bad decisions and lose the track. So my advice, my comment is, do not lose the track. Keep going.
I think
that's it.
It's run the race.
Run the race,
as Paul says.
Finish the race.
Finish the race, right? Get to the finish line.
Yeah. So that's my advice. And let me be honest. I have been saying this phrase like 2 or 3 times during during GA, and I have been saying to some, hey, go forward. Don't lose the track.
Yep. And I think that's interesting because was it 2 or 3 GAs ago that you were a young leader?
2008.
2008 GA. Thailand?
Yeah. No, it was South Africa.
South Africa. And it was a GA year with young leaders.
I was a young leader and a pioneer director for Mexico YFC. Starting, launching Youth for Christ Mexico. And my first GA was in 2008 in South Africa.
So what comparisons or how can I say? We have a young leader track here. We have a room full of young leaders.
Yeah.
What advice would you give the young leaders of the organization that you wish you would have had in 2008? And maybe it's stay on track, but what else could you provide these young leaders who are just here to learn and absorb the wisdom of the collective YFC body?
Wow. I was with 600 young leaders in 2008. And for me, it's good to see, for example, that Mayra, Hector were part of that initiative.
Yeah, Jake
too. Jake Blendwell, yeah.
Yeah, he's here. He's speaking.
Yeah, Jake. And I don't know, bro. Probably respect the old leaders.
Yeah.
Learn from them. Grow. That's probably something I can highlight. Grow, because future has deep meaning if you grow in a part like letting your roots inside the earth and then grow and provide fruit. So I don't know, probably that's something I can say.
Yeah, build a good foundation.
Yeah.
Take as much knowledge as you can. Stay rooted.
Yeah.
And then grow strong. It's like that. It's not a biblical proverb, but the proverb of bamboo
Yeah.
where it spends the first couple of years and you don't even see anything, and then it shoots up 6 feet in like 3 weeks or something because it did all the work
Yeah.
to grow.
There's opportunity in YFC to grow.
Yeah.
But some people do not grow because they don't let the root go in deep into the art.
Yeah, quick start.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No
But
base. That's good. Have you seen any young leaders that you've gone, that guy or that gal, they're going to be great?
yeah, many of them.
Many of them?
Most of them.
Yeah, I haven't been in the sessions. You maybe have.
Yeah.
Well, this is fun. Any parting words for today?
Man, I'm happy to be here, to see you again, to see my friends. So it's just as the last comment, enjoy GA.
Enjoy GA. Go out there and give another 500 hugs. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Jose.
Thank you
for stopping by. Thank you all for listening to YFC More. We'll be back in just a few seconds. Talk to you soon.